Mastering sustainable supply chains. Our organization's inventory management practices are silently destroying the planet. Where have we established metrics to assess and quantify the environmental footprint of our organization's inventory management practices, thereby enabling us to monitor and improve their sustainability performance? Establishing metrics to assess and quantify the environmental footprint of our organization's inventory management practices is crucial for monitoring and improving their sustainability performance. To achieve this, we have established a comprehensive framework that encompasses the following key performance indicators, KPIs, and metrics. 1. Carbon footprint of inventory holding. We calculate the greenhouse gas emissions associated with storing inventory, including energy consumption, refrigeration, and transportation-related emissions. This metric enables us to identify opportunities to reduce energy consumption, optimize warehouse layouts, and implement sustainable storage solutions. Metric: tons of CO2e per unit of inventory stored. 2. Inventory turnover rate. We track the number of times inventory is sold and replaced within a given period. This metric helps us identify slow-moving or dead stock, allowing us to implement strategies to reduce waste, optimize inventory levels, and minimize the environmental impact of inventory holding. Metric: inventory turnover rate, average annual inventory, average annual cost of goods sold. 3. Supply chain distance. We measure the distance traveled by inventory from the supplier to our warehouses, and from our warehouses to customers. This metric enables us to identify opportunities to reduce transportation-related emissions, optimize logistics routes, and increase the use of alternative modes of transportation. Metric: average distance traveled per unit of inventory, km or miles. 4. Packaging waste generation. We quantify the amount of packaging waste generated by our inventory management practices, including corrugated cardboard, plastic, and other materials. This metric allows us to identify opportunities to reduce packaging waste, increase recycling rates, and implement sustainable packaging solutions. Metric: packaging waste generated per unit of inventory, kg or pounds. 5. Inventory obsolescence rate. We track the percentage of inventory that becomes obsolete or is rendered unusable due to changes in market demand, product design, or other factors. This metric enables us to identify opportunities to reduce waste, implement product redesign strategies, and develop more sustainable product life cycles. Metric: inventory obsolescence rate, percent of total inventory. 6. Water and energy consumption. We measure the water and energy consumed by our warehouses, including for heating, cooling, and powering equipment. This metric allows us to identify opportunities to reduce water and energy consumption, implement energy-efficient technologies, and increase the use of renewable energy sources. Metric: water consumption, liters or gallons, and energy consumption, kWh, per unit of inventory stored. 7. Waste reduction and recycling rate. We track the percentage of waste generated by our inventory management practices that is recycled or reused. This metric enables us to identify opportunities to increase recycling rates, reduce waste sent to landfills, and implement closed-loop systems. Metric: waste reduction and recycling rate, percent of total waste generated. By establishing these metrics, we can monitor and improve the sustainability performance of our inventory management practices, reducing our environmental footprint and contributing to a more sustainable supply chain.